reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Receiver around pre-snap. Looking for some space. It's Lyle.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The back's got it. The ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Lyle. What a move, and he's free. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, USC, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Because how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. Semifinal game with a pass. He'll throw it now. Short throw complete to the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Man, that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, the defense put initial pressure on this quarterback. They forced him out of the pocket, but he breaks contain, gets to the outside, gets out of bounds for some positive yards, but he is short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run face, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. Broken tackle still going. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Getting set. Here's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Pressure is coming. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Quarterback still with the football. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Wants to throw it. On the move now. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why his team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. At the 10 now. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a 1st and goal situation. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And the point after is right down the middle. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew it. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throw into the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And the running back takes the handoff. Good enough for the first down, the 37.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Heading left after the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Trojans will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Fowler. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pump over the middle. It's Lyle. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why.
Short gain, it's not going to be first down yardage. Men's the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Southern Cat. This offense is still clicking. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
Solid game, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. 1st and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Throwing for his running back. Touchdown, Irish. They finish off the scoring run.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Lyle. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the Trojans offense is on the move now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. He's got the 40. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. Touchdown, USC. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The key. Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Caught on the outside. It's Williams. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a first down.
Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Cook. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They'll try to run for the first down. Loose ball, a scramble for it. And the defense comes up. Football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get in this game.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down to the stride. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
Woo, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. That's caught. It's Williams. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Grinding away with the running game. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. And here's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Going for it on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Trojans pick up enough to get a first down there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Pressure, so I don't think we can blame all of that on the quarterback there for the incompletion.
And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. Offense looking to throw. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he'll be brought down.
That keeps the score. USC 41, Notre Dame 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep for late game heroics. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Over the middle, it's Jordan. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Offense racing down the field sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Now they call a run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
He's swarmed by the defense.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
And he safely make the recovery. The ball is loose. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.